Hello! Hi, I'm XOXO, the chocolate lady dripping with thoughts, making crazy quilts from scraps or whatever I got, and you can expect me to teach you. Hi! Hi, I'm so glad you're here. For me to teach you a 5 to 10 minute chocolate bar 3 to 4 times a week when you join me. And today, I just have these plain cookies. You've seen them before. I'm going to show them to you. I took those, take a peek, and I have strawberry and peach filling. Okay, but believe me, those are not the candies I made. That's just the ingredients. I made something as wonderful as this. Ta-da! And yes, hi. I'm so happy to see you. Today we're in Quilts and Chocolates. Today we're going to talk about strip quilting. Okay? And if this is your first time here, you will notice that occasionally I spell chocolate. I remove the 2 C's in the word chocolate and I add an X. And that's the reason why I'm known as XOXO, the chocolate lady dripping with thoughts. Call me XOXO. And I have my fabrics here, and I start at usually 1:08 in the afternoon because I am your source for 108 by hi. I know. You want me to relax? Okay. I am your source for 108 by 108 quilt backing. Yes, I am, in a variety of colors, your basic colors and your more floral prints. And I have 1 or 2 kind of exotic fabric in the 108 by 108. And then also I have these chocolate boxes. Okay, everything is about chocolate. I know. Look at this. That one doesn't count. Okay, and my boxes are, if you're new here, listen carefully. My boxes are Ugly Beauty, hi, chocolate fabric boxes. And most of my boxes are named after a truffle or a bonbon or a chocolate cream center. And sadly, one thing about Ugly Beauties, because you got some, I know you do, because I know you have a big stash, and I know you have a lot of fabric. And if you're just beginning to make quilts, someone probably gave you some of their ugly fabric. I'm sorry. Oops. Some of their Ugly Beauties. So in today's box, I have a couple of Ugly Beauties. Okay? And the biggest Ugly Beauty that I have in here today would be, oh my goodness, I'm just going to show you the fabric, okay? And then you can leave a comment and tell me which one you think is kind of not so pretty. I purposely utilize some of the more girl fabric in here because today's Wednesday and it's women that are quilting. So, okay. And I have this big piece here. Let me show it to you. Let me show it to you. Earlier, when I was thinking about the Ugly Beauty chocolate fabric box, I was going to use this. But I really couldn't find very much for it to all go together. So she got kicked out of the box. Yes, she did. Okay, and I did mention to you I have the 108 by 108, and I have a piece of white today because all of my other magnificent colors are gone, and so I have a lot of white left. But don't worry, don't you dare worry. In a couple of days I will be replenishing my 108 supply. And you're going to be so happy. Okay, so out of the Ugly Beauty chocolate fabric box, the first one I would like to share with you is this one here. Okay, and it has thread on it, and you'll notice that it has a little bit of blue, which is going to come into play in a moment. And then this one here is a real simple little something. Okay, what do you think? Potential, just like those, just like these. I found these. I said, I'm gonna make those cookies have potential, and wait till I show you what I did with those candies, with those cookies. Same thing I did with this chocolate box, this Ugly Beauty chocolate fabric box. Okay, I'm gonna bring this closer. Now I want you to note that if you have been staying with me for some time now, this fabric here, I forgot who makes it, Riley or somebody, I don't know. Take a peek again. I had a lot of that. Okay, so that's why it's in the Ugly Beauty chocolate fabric box, but it's kind of cute. It is. Now this one here is driving me cuckoo crazy. Let me bring it close to you. Okay, so do you ever have those days where you have a hard time finding coordinating fabric, but somehow or another it all comes together very nicely? That's the kind of morning I was having. So I had this. Oh, you want to see it by itself? Okay. Hi! I'm so glad I'm getting more and more people joining me, and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, so tell me how it's coming along. I kind of do know how to spell the word potential, but I definitely know what it means. And then the last one, I just tossed this one in because it kind of sort of brings everything together. Take a look. See how this one here, it has a couple of different blues in it. No, not the one with the thread. The sewing machine has a couple of different blues. Look. Okay, and that's the reason why I decided, because it's my Ugly Beauty chocolate fabric box that I'm sharing with you. Okay, so I get to decide, but if you don't like it that much, you just let me know and I'll switch out some fabric and make it more to your liking, because I really do care about you. Yes, I do. And the reason why I care about you so much is because you care about me. Thank you so much. So here's that blue I was talking about. Yes. And one second. Okay. And remember at the beginning of the show, this fabric here popped out of the box? It doesn't, it doesn't really go. It doesn't. But guess what? Whew. I think as we have our own personalities, these fabrics, sometimes they get out of hand. They have their own personality too. Now, tell me if this is a good, bad, a potential, or it's going to take a whole lot of love to make this a beautiful quilt. Well, I'm going to tell you something. I kind of like it. Yes, I do. I probably would add a little bit more of the pink to the box. A little bit more. Because this one here in particular, it's so delicate, it needs a little bit more pink. Okay, so that is today's Ugly Beauty chocolate fabric box that's available to you. Yes, it is. At a reasonable price. Quality quilting fabric. Quilt shop quality fabric. Yes, honey, that's what that is. And as I mentioned earlier, that I'm your source for 108 by 108 white back. And I just have this white piece here. Now, let me show it to you. It's a tiny print on it. Let me show you. Okay, one thing that you will discover about me is that 108 by 108, it kind of like makes your life a lot easier, but I like my life easier, but sometimes I don't want it to be too plain. So I would take this 108 by 108 and I would use it as a full quilt backing. I probably would not choose that. I would add some cozy on the back. Yes. I wouldn't necessarily need the 108 by 108, because that's like 3 yards. So I probably just need like a yard of this. And then I would add a big piece of cozy on the back to finish off my quilt. So that it would just be I think the word is epitome of cozy, lovely quilt. Yes. Okay. So I want to change for a second and talk about candies. So the candies that I made today are very special. Okay. I'm too excited. Whenever I start messing with candy, I get excited. So these are just plain cookies. See? Plain. And this one here is peach from Peach Preserves. Buttercream Peach Preserves. And then over here, that's strawberry. And from fresh strawberries. You know how sometimes you have strawberries and you sprinkle sugar on top of your strawberries and then the sugar makes a little bit of strawberry syrup? That was the basis for my buttercream strawberry cream filling. And so what I did was, this one in particular, okay, if you're new here today, every time I have my candies, they slip off my plate. So now what I do is I anchor them down, not with safety pins. No, I don't use safety pins. I use melted chocolate. So this one here is a crumbled up piece of CHESSMAN butter cookies by Pepper Rich Farm. Okay. And then I mixed it with some dark chocolate, and then I put white chocolate on top so it has a little bit of personality. And then So that's this one, and this one, the three in the middle. Okay, those are the crumbled up cookies mixed with chocolate for fun. But where it gets more exciting is this one here and this one. And I'm going to force it off of this plate. Okay. I want you to see this. You have to look really close. This one has strawberry. Okay. Can you see the strawberries? Not the strawberry, but the filling. And then on top is a macadamia nut. Yes, it is. Okay. And then I did something different. This one here, it has this one has strawberry. Yeah, strawberry. But I put a just one second, let me double check. Because sometimes like the strawberry pink and the orange, it kind of looks kind of similar because the colors are so delicate. But this one here, look on the bottom. That's don't look on the bottom. That's why I put the chocolate so that it would stick to the plate. But look on top. Pecan. Yes. Okay. And this is my masterpiece. Let me get my Swiss Army knife out. Oh, let me show it to you first. Okay. On top of here is white chocolate, and then strawberry cream next, and then right here is a chocolate disc. Okay, on top of these are I went through a lot of trouble for these cookies. On top of one of these, and then on the bottom is another chocolate disc. Okay, I kind of went over the top on these, but you know what? I'm going to use my trusty Swiss Army knife, and I'm going to show you these candies. Oh, they're being difficult. Okay, so I'm telling you now, I'm not gluing these down with chocolates again, because when I take them off, they misbehave. Okay, look at this one. Oh, it came out kind of good. Okay, so on the top, can you see it? See it's strawberry cream with white chocolate on top, and then it has a disc right there of chocolate, and then in the middle it has a butter CHESSMAN Pepper Rich Farm cookie, and then a chocolate disc at the bottom. That came out kind of good. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Just one second. Okay, so look at that. I'm sorry, chocolate's messy like me, but I want you to see it. Oh, can you see the filling in here? Look closely and tell me if you can see the filling. I put the two raw fillings on the side so you could see the beautiful color, the strawberry and the peach. And you know how peach is. Peach preserves, it has that from the peach peeling that gets in your cheeks that is so delicious. So I made those, and this is a long chocolate segment, and we haven't even gotten to the fabric yet. And then this one here has a macadamia nut on top. I made these especially for the girls. Yes, I did. Because it seems like the homeschoolers, they've been getting the best chocolates out of me. Let me tell you, you need to watch the homeschooling videos that I have made, those homeschoolers have been, they've been getting some of my real creative creations. Okay, so now that you've been with me for a few minutes, now you know that I love talking about quilts. I love talking about chocolate candies. And usually I talk about watercolors, but today I really didn't have any watercolors, and we're just going to talk about strip quilting. Yes. So with strip quilting, you could use like something like this. Okay. A jelly roll. You know, I know you're a seasoned quilter, you know about jelly rolls, but just in case there's someone here that's a beginner and you've been hearing people say charm packs, jelly rolls, layer cakes. Okay, jelly roll, and that's a standard jelly roll, and then here's a baby jelly roll. See, it's much smaller. Okay, see all the beautiful colors inside? Okay, so when you're doing your strip quilting, piecing, I'll show you a little example here. Okay, I'm going to show you two. Can you see those in black and white? The weather is bad across the United States, and it's causing a lot of problems. It's causing people not to be able to think straight. Do you know that? Like me. No, that's not my problem. My problem is this chocolate. Take a look. Now, from strip quilting, you can make all those different designs. Okay, now I'm going to show you. Those were in black and white, and now I'm going to show you some in color. Okay, you want me to slow down a little bit? I could do that. Okay, now I want to show you one that has hearts on it, because I love hearts. Look at this one. I never thought about doing a strip quilting making hearts, and look at what's next to it. Isn't that kind of nice? Yes, I mean, the potential and the possibilities are endless, just like when I make my candies. Okay, here's the last one. I'll just show you this really quick. Okay, so today is about strip quilting and all the possibilities that are available, and that you can utilize your standard ruler, or you could utilize something like this. Let me turn this around. Stripology. Yes. And you want to hear something funny? I have a stripology ruler that's open. I looked everywhere, all my hiding places, and I couldn't find it. So luckily, because I'm guilty, I have too many rulers. I had an extra one I didn't have. Do you ever do that? That you'll find one that's on sale, and you'll say, "Oh, this one is so deeply discounted. I'm going to get it, and I'm going to share it with somebody." Okay, and you already know you have one, but I do have an extra one, and if you're learning how to do strip quilting, and oh my God, I really have a big heart. If you're learning how to do strip quilting, and you're willing to pay the postage, since I have an extra stripology ruler, let me know if you are willing to pay the postage, and I will send it to you. Okay? But don't tell a big gigantic lie and say, oh, I can't afford it. Don't lie. But if you tell the truth that you really, really need it and you're going to use it to make a beautiful quilt, and you're willing to pay the postage, then the one that I have there that I have not opened, it will be a gift to you. Okay? Yeah. You're going to learn a lot about XOXO, love and kisses, and my affinity for hearts. And you're going to find out about my heart, that I have a very giving heart, but I don't like when people trick me and say, oh, I don't have money. I want it for free. Don't do that to me, okay? Please. But if you really need the stripology ruler, I will give it to you. Okay, so let's get back to seriousness. Hi. I want to go over my schedule with you, and I want to remind you to make a comment and subscribe, and be sure that on Fridays that you join me, Men That Quilt, Sundays, Burial Quilts, Memorial Quilts, and the History of Quilting. Monday, Homeschoolers. And let me tell you, those homeschoolers, I adore them. And they have really been pushing me to come up with some creative chocolate candies with ingredients from the kitchen, so that they can actually go into their kitchen and make some delicious candies. So that has really been good for me. And then once again on Wednesdays, Women That Quilt. And I think that might be it for today. Tell me something before I go. Next Wednesday, do you want me to try to fall in love with this? Oh my goodness, I just remembered. It's not about falling in love with this. It's not. No. If you're new here, oh, you are in for a surprise. Let me tell you. So, another Wednesday ago in the past, listen to this story. I was talking and having a good time, and I was eating chocolates while I was doing my show. And I always like to have a giveaway. Okay, and I didn't have a giveaway, and I said, oh, don't worry about it. The next time on a Wednesday, and it's women, I'm going to give away 2 things. And I forgot today. But luckily, my brain is working. My brain is working. Yes, yes, yes. So this will be a giveaway. Yes, and it's beautiful. It was not included in the Ugly Beauty chocolate fabric box. It's a giveaway. It's a few yards here. And because I talked about the stripology ruler, that's going to be my number 2 giveaway. So I kept my word. Oh, XOXO. You're a pretty neat little lady. Keeping your word like that. So be sure to leave a comment. Be sure to subscribe. I don't know, it's every time they want us to bake. Please subscribe. Please leave a comment. You know what? If you don't want to subscribe and you don't want to leave a comment, that's fine, because I'll be here Wednesday, Fridays, Sundays, and Mondays, regardless of anything in the whole wide world, because I love quilts and chocolates. I love making chocolates, and I'm gonna have some chocolate right now. Yes, I am. You know that I can't like let the show end without having some chocolate. But what I'm going to do today is that I'm just going to have a little nibble. Okay? I'm just going to have a little nibble. See? Now, I just want to taste the strawberry of this. I made a mistake. That was not strawberry. That was peach. This little sample is strawberry with a little bit of chocolate on it. I did good. I did good. So I did two things. One, I just tried the little mini cookies with a little bit of the peach and no chocolate to see how it tastes, and it was delicious. And then the second piece of cookie was strawberry with a little hint of dark chocolate, and both, I know you say, oh, XOXO, stop bragging. Stop bragging. Calm yourself down, young lady. Stop bragging. Both of those candy cookies were scrumptious, delicious, all that. Yes. So I'm glad that you joined me today, and I know you're here for the chocolates. I know you're here for the chocolate candies. And I know you're here for the Ugly Beauty chocolate fabric box. I'll see you on Friday. And I hope I didn't forget anything. Let me know about the 2 giveaways for today. Give me your opinion on the Ugly Beauty chocolate fabric box that I showed you earlier. And let me know if you're going to try to make the candies. And I have one more thing to tell you. Bye! I'm XOXO. Chocolate Lady. Yes. See you another day.